Hey team, this is Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing great. Got a great meme, fun slash just explosive video with the Colbert rapid firing machine minigun, whatever you want to call it, French cruiser of destruction. And just want to have a fun time with you today. So hey guys, we're on our way to 300 subscribers. Appreciate all the support, love all the comments. Like, subscribe, bell button to be notified of upcoming videos and helping us to get the community where we wanted to go, and just having a great time sailing boats, firing on ships, and just having a blast at the same time. So I'll give you a little preliminary heads up. Forgive me if the video is lagging. It seems like a whole family just wanted to just watch videos and Netflix and download things all at the same time. So as you can see there, the video is just lagging and didn't do us so well. But we're still gonna have a good time, and I'll do my best to comment through all the chaos. But here we go, the French Colbert. I didn't show the build. Honestly, this build is like, I think a lot of other guys have done it. I think Potato Quality and maybe Flamu and some other guys have tried to do the cruiser kind of Lighthouse build, where you kind of like just screw concealment and just become this beacon on the hill, just constantly firing, because it helps your reload. As you can tell right there, the perk, the captain skill perk right there in the middle, it says that if you're within there, or a ship is in with your detectability range, which is my detectability right now is like 12.0, you essentially have a less, I think, minus 8% reload rate on the guns. And as you can tell, the Colbert is no stranger to rapid firing guns, so anything helps. So this is literally a gunboat meme build, and we are just raining shells. The Summers earlier did a great tactical strategy there with putting a wall of smoke between us and the enemy, allowing us to fire and cover. And you notice you don't have to be inside the smoke itself. You just have to have line of sight between you and the ship you're firing at. That smoke has to block that line of sight, and there's nobody else around you. And since it's only 7 versus 7, there aren't many ships around on my left or right flank to spot me. So essentially it's just whoever's in front of me between the smoke and me. It's a great tactic, great strategy for this. So initially we start shooting at the Minotaur, we run away. Now look at this, we're detected and looked at by 4 other guys because our detection is so ridiculously wide. And you notice what I'll do this a lot, you guys have to definitely try this out, but I slam on the brakes and turn away. Kite away, slam on the brakes, it throws people's shots off. Now here's one thing I didn't anticipate in Montana. Did a full salvo, and hey, look at these pellets, boom, look at that, 16,000, because what happens is if you angle too much, that shell, if it enters to the rear and just travels through the entire ship and just hits that citadel. So you pretty much take full damage right there. So that's something you got to balance. This is kind of a ballet and art. You see one guy fire, slam on the brakes, turn, kite away, but then if you don't pick up the speed right away and you turn too much, the Montana, instead of overpinning you, the shells just go straight through the entire from stern to bow, and that takes up a lot of damage. But lesson learned, try it, test out different techniques right there. So what we're going to do right now is just hide behind the island and wait to see what develops. As you can tell, all the ships are kind of too far out of my range, so we're going to have to pick and choose our targets, because once I start firing, man, you can let loose. Now the cool thing is that destroyer, that Holland, as long as we keep a mountain between me and him, he can't spot me, but he's inside my detectability range, which allows me to, you guessed it, have a fast firing reload here. So we're going to hold right here and see what the Montana does. I think he beached himself. So we're going to take his advantage. We're not spotted. We can fire from cover, and look at that. We are taking all the damage. Watch how much it melts. This Colbert is just so awesome for the melting right here. Look at this, at 27,000. We get the right hits on target and just hit the superstructure. Look at that, 381, 381, 381. It just, now we'll get 1,500, 1,100. Look, we're just melting the ship like ice cream right here. And it's kind of appropriate because it's next to an iceberg, but just look at that rain of shells. This ship really is ridiculous. 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Do we get the kill? Oh, Stalingrad got the fire. Whammy kablammy, he's out of the game. And we are still not spotted. We are still basically using your situational awareness to figure out where are the bad guy ships and where are islands, where are what was it, land masses, so that you can use them for cover, and it keeps you undetected really, really well. So keep that in mind. So what we're going to do right now is push down south here. Now again, this meme build is, I don't recommend it for like competitive. Somebody asked me in the chat, hey, you know, do you recommend Colbert? I said, really, it's just a fun meme build ship for videos and just having a great time when you just don't care. But for clan battles or ranked or something serious, it doesn't do a very good job because you get blapped pretty easily, especially as soon as you start firing. You are spotted from everybody, and everybody's going to want a piece of you. And a good placed shot can really take your Citadel and you down. I've done it before where I've Citadel to Colbert. One shot from an Ohio 457mm guns plunge right into the deck and right into the Citadel, and you are basically sent to Valhalla within one shot. So anyways, moving down here, I look at the map and I notice my Salem's running away. Republic and GK are here, but not really just doing much of holding because I think they're being held hostage by the Holland. So I'm going to take the initiative and try to bait somebody to come out and shoot at me because I'm detected, and I think the Holland is what's detecting me. I can't do much about it. I don't have a radar anywhere. Salem's radar is too short range. So it's always good to know some of the statistics and characteristics of your ship and other ships. I mean, I know Salem's radar is only good out to 7.5. So I know he's not really much of a help to spot the Holland, as opposed to a Des Moines whose radar goes out to 10. So knowing a little bit of these things will definitely help out your gameplay as well as your team. I always find it's good to know your enemy, also knowing your capabilities as well to know what you can bring to the battlefield. So look at the Salem right here. He is pretty far away. I'm going to open up on him right now. We're going to try to see if we can melt this guy. Notice these shells really do melt cruisers. I mean, this thing is literally a machine gun. It's the minigun of the French cruiser line here, and we're just going to keep firing. Now he's entered our range, our detectability range, and we are just going to shoot even faster right here, and boom, he gets blabbed by the GK right there. Okay, we got torps that just left right in front of our bow right there. So I know the Holland is basically heading towards A cap, so probably somewhere in the A sector, and I got to figure out where exactly is he going, because those torpedoes really were going to the north. So we know he's heading north. So we're going to run away from the Slava because the Slava is literally a laser beam of the Kremlin kind of style battleship. So we got to run away from him. I don't like the Slava. So we're detected right now. Thinking about this, can't turn right. Slava's going to blap me. So I thought about it. It's like we're going to have to turn. And, oh wait, I forgot. There is an island right there. So even if he wanted to, the Slava couldn't shoot through it. So okay, this might be a safer bet because I know the Holland is out here somewhere. There's the torpedoes right there. So he's going to torp the GK, which is really bad for him. I wish I could help him. I don't have radar. All I have is hydro and cooldown. So all we can really do right now is attack the Slava. I mean, the GK is pressing him on the left. I'm going to press him on the right, and let's see who comes out on top on this battle. So let's take a look. Okay, so it looks like Slava is reversing, so we got to stop showing too much broadside, start kiting away, and open up. Look at that rain of fire right there. And just aim for the superstructure to get as much damage as we can, but normally the Slava's armor is not as strong as the Kremlin, but superstructure hits are way better than not. So I'm going to angle right there. As soon as I see him fire, I'm going to slam on the brakes and hit a turn hard right. Let's see here, and it's good to, oop, ouch, right there. That almost hurt us, but hopefully that was an overpin on his part. It's also a good thing to show to show full broadside. Sometimes the Slava will, because the shells are so powerful, they'll overpin you, which is a good thing. It's better than a Citadel. So 59 penetration hits to 59. So we're gonna see if we can catch the other rear aspect of his thing. So GK is pinging for support, but he burns to death from the Slava, which is odd. I didn't think the Slava, actually probably the secondary shells hit him, or I don't think the Slava fired HE rounds. I think he just had his secondaries start the GK on fire, which is odd. Never seen that happen before. We are now in a jam. Like, do we press the Slava, which could blap us out of oblivion, or do we turn back towards Alpha and hold off the Holland? So waiting to see what develops here. Looks like the Slava thinks he's a little confident and wants to press forward. You know what? We're just gonna have to go all in and start blasting. Let's see if we can take him out. So we're gonna open up on him, sending it down range. Got one fire going right there. Colbert's really good at starting fires too. If I don't take the IFHE builds, fires start really well because just the sheer amount of shells. Look at that. The sky is literally lit up with just the rainbow of death right here. And just look at 1,000 damage coming off of these shells, which is pretty incredible. If your aim is good, that's all you need. You notice, look at his health, just slowly melting with the help of the Republic firing. Got a nice shot, you can aim right in. Yep, it's really hard hitting the Colbert just nose in right now. So our rate of fire is way better than his. So we're gonna keep firing right there and get it going. Let's see, oh, it's only 6,000 health left. Hopefully we can get this. So we're just gonna keep aiming and angling. Republic still sending the salvo down. Oh, it looks like Alpha Cap, looking at our minimap, is being capped by Holland right now. So we gotta get back at him. We're pretty much okay as of now. 3 ships to our 4, 8 minutes left in the game. It's almost neck and neck. They're still leading on points. Now we're basically gonna have to go back and cap A and contest with the Holland. So our hydro's on cooldown. That's not really good for us, but I noticed he just fired his 2 sets of torpedoes towards the Republic, so we are on the minimap. Always keep situational awareness on the minimap. We know where he's at right now. He's behind this island. We are going to take the fight to him. As soon as he pops over them, there he is. He is done. This is one mistake he should not have made. When you don't mess with a Colbert, that's just only 5 kilometers away. Look at this, just melting the damage. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 right there. Oh man, he just took a massive blow. Sorry for the lag. Boom, whammy kablammy. Republic takes him out. And we are down, or I'm sorry, we're up 4 ships there at 2. We are still losing, by the way. We're gonna have to go ahead and cap Alpha right now. Turning the ship back hardcore to the right here. And 7 fires, 363, 122,000 damage right now. So my thoughts on the Colbert, should you get it? Should you actually use the time and effort to get a Colbert? Now, the one scary part about the Colbert is it requires, I believe, steel. I don't think this is a research bureau ship. It's a steel ship, correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've seen this, but I think it is a steel ship. Or it could be a research bureau. I don't remember. I just know it's one of them. But essentially, it doesn't matter. It's expensive. I mean, you literally got to save up research bureau points, like invest time into regrinding a line, or you use steel. So it's one or the other. Either way, is it worth it? In my honest opinion, if you literally have all the other ships, like the Ohio, if you have Burgonia, or if you have, like nowadays, the Ragnar now, if you have the Druid, those ships are way more fun and more engaging and so forth. And don't require as much skill as a Colbert does. Now, a lot of reviewers have said that Colbert is a squishy ship, but it requires a lot of skill and practice. I mean, you saw what kind of fire and damage I was taking. Imagine if you were against 12 ships instead of the 7. I mean, this is a better scenario for the Colbert, where it's only 7v7. But when you're going against tons of other people, like 12 on 12, it is very situational and very, very squishy and very, very, you got to be very skillful and know what you're doing, because one wrong turn, one left turn, one wrong move, you are literally going to get blapped off the face of the earth. And boom, whammy kablammy, Slava back to Porty. And we have our first kill of the game. Just imagine the rain of fire right there. Finally, we get the Slava out of the game. Yep, there's chat's asking, is Colbert worth it? I say it's worth it for fun. I mean, it's really just if you just like to just hold down the mouse button and see what catches on fire, this is the ship for you. It really is just a fun meme build, but again, it requires a great deal of practice, a great deal of skill to use correctly. Just knowing characteristics of other ships, what they're capable of, the detections, the maneuverability, how to kite, how to stop, how to jink. I mean, a lot of things you got to keep in mind when with this ship. And just knowing when to basically go play chicken with somebody, because you're just waiting for someone, while shooting somebody, waiting for somebody to shoot at you and maneuver to dodge those shells, all while being shot at by 4 other people. Because, again, everybody wants to kill the Colbert. For some reason, it seems like it's the big pinata of the map. I've been shot at by 4 or 5 ships at one time all the time, because that's just the way the game meta is. But anyways, guys, this is really fun. Okay, now the Thunder, this game is pretty much almost won, but now we're going to eliminate the Thunder. Now he just shows way too much broadside for us, and just a great simple target right there. And we're just going to unleash. Just watch how fast we go for 32,000 damage, and just watch how fast we melt the ship. Boom, whammy kablammy, dear God, we just took out a Thunderer by ourselves. That was fun anyways, but I hope you guys like it. Sorry about the lag and everything. It was a great video. I thought you guys enjoyed. But appreciate all the support. We're on our way to 300 subscribers. Let me know what you think about it. If you got any other cool tips, tools, tricks of the trade, let me know, and hope you guys are staying safe. And again, until next time, we'll see you soon. Cheers.